All right, it's now Thursday. I don't know the day, the 27th. It's like the 27th, and it's like 8 a.m. I'm about to go to the gym. I got like an active rest day. But anyways, I'm loving the 24-hour system. I'm so glad that we made this change. I'm loving this daily routine, bro. I get to get the day started hours earlier because I'm not sitting at my desk for all the trading hours. And I get to work way more, so I get to make more money on the side. And yeah, yesterday we had the first winning trade of the 20 trade challenge. It was trade 3. First time I entered a trade in weeks. I entered it while I was at the gym. And according to my interval system, like my interval system has different intervals of monitoring the charts based on how deep into a setup, how close to a setup actually forming I am. So I was at the final stage of my interval system where I'm checking the charts every 5 minutes because there's a setup about to form while I'm at the gym. And a literal child, my old childhood best friend, comes up to me. I haven't seen him in years, and we start chopping it up. And yeah, the trade literally set up, of course, as I'm talking to my childhood best friend. So I'm not gonna just get out of the convo. I hadn't seen the dude in years. But yeah, once the convo was done, the trade had already set up. The demand zone had already formed, and it had just tapped in. I was like, bro, no way. So I quickly, in between my sets, I placed the limit back on the demand zone because I knew there was a high probability that within the same candle or the next candle, it's gonna come and like just retest that zone again. And thankfully it did. So we got triggered in. Bro, my alarm went off to check my interval system. So I ended the video, but thankfully we got triggered in. Cause yeah, the trade flew straight to TP. Ended up going like a 1 to 8 or something, but I cut. Like, my TP for the 20 trade challenge is strict 2.5 risk to reward. But yeah, almost got a trade last night during my nighttime interval system. I got woken up at like 12 a.m. Had to trade on Euro about the setup, but it just barely missed one of the confluences, so it was invalid for me. If it would have been valid, that trade ended up flying like a 1 to 12 or something. But I just like this 24-hour system better. I like marking my higher time frame levels on Sunday and not change, and then keeping them for the whole week, and just monitoring how price is interacting at those levels throughout the week instead of every morning waking up marking fresh higher time frame levels for that day. There's just more bias involved. It's more discretionary, and there's less trades for that trading window. But yeah, overall, I'm a little over a month into the 20 trade challenge. Took the first 2 trades, restarted because I had to make some system changes. Once I restarted, took the first trade, was a bad quality trade, lost. Second trade was an emotional trade, entered emotionally, lost. Then I went 2 weeks with no trade. Then after reviewing all the data, I switched to a 24-hour system. And now we got our first trade on day 3 of that system. First winning trade. But I feel exactly like what's been happening this first month. I've gone through so much psychological changes and executionary changes, so much mindset shift. Like, and it's not just things internally, it's been tangible systems and execution improvement and things like this. So I feel like this first month there was no results because it was a purging method. It felt like I had to get purged of the old person and trader I was, and I had to get put through the fire of no results but very hard effort for that first month, which is, I guess, not that long, but then again, I've been grinding all day every day for over a year with no results. So I'm just referring specifically to this 20 trade challenge. But yeah, I feel like now I can actually feel the momentum starting to pick up. Bro, why did I put gum in? I still gotta eat my banana. I'm tweaking. That goes a fresh piece of gum. But I think it's biodegradable. But basically, bro, I feel like the momentum's gonna start picking up now. The trades are gonna become more frequent. I'm at a much better place of psychologically, emotionally handling trades. I've overcome a lot of self-sabotaging habits. I've I've enforced discipline into my mindset. My morning routine has been locked since it started. No deviations, no failures for over a month straight since I started January 10th. It's permanently dialed in. That sets the stage for the whole day to be executed. So I really think it's up from here. And I give glory to God for even just giving me the free will to open my mouth right now. At the end of the day, every molecule is under his command, is under his permission. So, yeah, glory to God that I can take breaths, let alone do this nuanced thing of trading and the even deeper nuance of a 20 trade challenge and the even deeper nuance of being disciplined within that challenge. So